This is the first place I ever stayed at BYU. It's also the place that I had my first kiss. Ooh. This is the Malibu Chapel, the first time I ever went to Institute. Woo! This is the duck pond, and that's where the first time I went hammocking with a girl. It did not work out. This is the spot where me and a girlfriend broke up. This is the corner where I would call my parents and procrastinate doing my general's homework. This is where I would go and do my general's homework my first year. Shh. Oh no, it's still recording. This is when I found out they had MIDI keyboards in the library during my second year. This is where the accounting lab used to be. I did not pass that class. This is where I jumped into a pile of leaves during a choose to give activity. This is the Yama lab. This is where I learned how to write music and make all my compositions. This is where I practiced the piano. This is where I auditioned for the commercial music program and I did not get in. This is where I practiced the piano. This is the Matson Hall. This is where I was in choir, did a songwriting, rap thing, and I also filmed a commercial in here. This is where I practiced the piano. This is where I practiced the piano. This is where I practiced the piano. This is also where I practiced the piano. This is where I practiced the piano. This is where I practiced the piano. This is where I took a sword fighting class. I also practiced in all of these rooms. This is a really weird pool that nobody knows what it's about. This is where I would slide down the ramp whenever it was icy. This is where I filmed my rap. I'll live on my dreams from the end to beginning. This is the broadcasting building. This is where I worked for 2.5 years. Come on, let's go inside. Oh, I don't work here anymore. Let's go! This is the commercial music studios. This is where I was almost admitted. All that practicing for what? This is the bench where I went on a mutual date and we did a coloring book. It did not work out. This is the piano in the Wilkinson Center. This is where I would play the piano for all the wonderful students here in this area. I also asked out a girl right there after playing the piano. She said yes. This is where I spent all my money. This is the most amazing food you can ever have on campus. This is okay too. This is also where I spent my money. This is where I did social dance. This is also where I did a lightsaber battle. This is the Kennedy Center. This is where I had an impromptu Nerf war with 30 other kids my sophomore year. This is the place of a girl that I hung out with and held hands with while watching a movie. It did not work out. This is called the Grassy Knoll, and the first ward that I ever stayed at. Also, there used to be a tether pole right there, and now it's dead. This is the Kimball Tower classroom where I took my Econ 110 class and American Heritage classes. Those were dark days. This is the testing center. This is where they lined up to kill us. I can't say that. This is the testing center. This is where I took all my tests for my general classes. This is where my Modern Prophets class was. Also where I practiced the piano.